Morning everyone, or midday, whatever you want to call it. It's what time is it? Half 11ish. I'm going to take my car now, so I'm in my car. So I'm going to Nyíregyháza and I'm going to get it registered and get the MOT done on it. Musaki. So I'm going on the motorway. I've got my toll, got my vignette, matrixa. Hopefully everything's going to be alright. It's not cheap, working out around, it's over £700 it's costing me to register the car. So it's boiling hot, so I don't know, I think the weather's a bit rough in England at the minute. Still holding up. We had that, I told you we had that storm on that video, just that one, 10 minutes of rain, nothing. And it's been 35 to 40 every day, so it's still hot. Car started alright, driving alright, just had to rinse all the dust off. Nearly there, we're at Nyíregyháza, but I've only got a few somewhere around here. Industrial estate. I'm not booked in till 1 o'clock, it's only 25 past 12, not even 24, just gone 20 past 12. So, boiling hot, really, really hot. I've got my cleaner on, got my aircon on. Aircon and sunroof open, because I love the sunroof. Because I love the sunroof. Is it best to turn left? It's one them. Yeah, it's one them. Left. Vonnet business. It's not it, it's it. Is that it? Vesla, Duna, Banyo. This is the Utsalventer.
Turn left. Then you will reach
there it is, that Barna. That's it, that Barna. So there it is, I can forward it. Oh. This is it. This looks like the place to be at. This looks like the place to be at. Oh. No, let's see if we have somewhere to park. Most. Wait a minute. I can find a place to park. It's from best if this place. So I'm here anyway, this is the place here. Gotta wait till 1 o'clock. Absolutely boiling. So it looks like you're not allowed inside. I don't think you're allowed inside when they do the MOT, because the people are waiting outside. So it looks like they've got that door there and that one over there, and then you have to wait. So just tell me to wait till 1 o'clock. See, they've got mobile lorry there. What does mobile MOT? Because it's traffic control. So they've got mobile ones over there. They just like pull up on an odd shoulder, and then like in a lay-by, and then they do check all your car over, or lorry or whatever. That's what does it. They're just waiting now. They're getting queues. They're getting queues here. Go on, Leventa. Shade it one. So the car's waiting there. So I'm having a little walk. Said about an hour and a half. What they do is, it's completely different to England. What they do is they're like all the cars just all line up behind each other, and then they all just go through, get through. It's a bit like when people are working on a bicycle or car in one of these car places, where they do their own little bit and the cars just run along a conveyor belt. So all the cars just all come in behind each other, and they all just do what they need. Loads of blokes to just check all the cars over to get through them quick. So he said about an hour and a half. Absolutely boiling. Beautiful weather. Can you see how we're on an industrial estate here? But can you see how it's got some of the old houses there? Some of the old houses are still there, lined up. Looks lovely, doesn't it? So they've got an array of the old houses. That's how Hungary always used to look, like that. And then obviously it's all industrial. So it's probably like probably had a bit of a village here. It just disappeared over the years as they built around it, built industrial area. But look how nice all the houses are. That's Leventa. He's army man. I'm walking around with this folder, makes me look important. It's bloody ripped. I'm scared of losing my passports and everything. So I do want to leave everything in the car, you see. Come on, Leventa. Let's shater. İşten dışarı geçer emelet, keresztet, olvic gögeli, es neye, vapik eufrosia. Sive Ukraine or Russia or Ukraine. You see me cut it on. The car's there waiting. Mush just Chinaya. He's just done the smoke test on my car. You've seen the little machine they've got? So they're doing a smoke test. You don't rev it as high as that in England. Let's see what it come out at. Normally it comes out at 0.50 normally. And you see these machines on the floor, they all vibrating machines over there, they all vibrate on the floor. They're not like what we do in England. This is a bit weird how they do it here. No smell. No smell. I don't like the middle bit though, because there's metal bars sticking up. And you see there's like metal bars all in the centre. There's metal bits here. These all come up. That's what he's looking for, the metal, see, don't catch underneath. You see how low it all is, down the middle. Checking the steering racks and everything now underneath. So what he's doing is turning the wheel left and right on it, on them plates. Absorb it now. Hi.
Volt-e az autó?
Igen, én.
Jó úgy az autó, csak...
Nézzük, kocsi. The lamps. I've gone mental, I have. I've gone fucking mental. You couldn't make it up. How you doing, everybody? I'm absolutely fuming. I've gone mental. They're threatening now to report me to the police because they wanted 40,000 forint for doing the work they've done. They said I've got, I don't know how many months, I think they said 3 months, it's on the paperwork, 3 months or 6 months to get all the work done. I'm absolutely, when I say fuming, because I swore, because I got that mad, it says, oh, Nemsabod and blah blah blah, because he was going on about the window, the tints on the front of the car. There's no tints on the front of the car. You're not allowed in England. We're not allowed in England to have tints. There's no tints on the front of the car. All I think I've got, what I've said to Mercedes, it might have a UV protection, I don't know. I've not done any. I've not put anything on the car. I've owned the car since 2014. I've not put anything on the car. Also, they said the car's too low. What a load of bullshit. So now they said the car's too low. Needs new front headlights, new rear headlights, new back ones, because they said they're not. It's all automatic lights, front lights. Listen, for me to change all that right on the car, it's going to cost me easily, because I won't get second hand. The automatic lights, they've got automatic dimming lights, everything, so I can put full beam on. I can put full beam on and the lights dip and everything. For me to change all that, it'd be costing me fucking 4 or 5 grand. So anyway, I just said to him he wanted 38,000 something foreign, which I told him he weren't going to get. The bloke was being nice to me. He's not the one who did the MOT, he's the one who's doing the paperwork and everything. And he just says to me, I've got to phone the police if you don't give me the money. Well, I can't be doing no police. I just gave him 40,000 foreign. I'm fucking done. Magyarország sag is nodgem za. Bureaucracy za. It's shit. It's passed its MOT every single year. Now I've got to go back to England. Get the MOT done back. I'm happy because the car's not been registered. I've still got all my paperwork. It's obviously not been registered now. It's not been done. But I can't even describe to you how mad I am, which you'd understand the amount of problems I've had and the amount of waiting I've had to put up with, right? I've chucked how much, well, probably out of all this with the van, which is the import tax, 50,000 foreign, so let's say with the way the money's exchanged now, let's say that's 130 quid. About another 110 quid just now I've just chucked in, so that's not bothered. No, I'm not bothered. I'm just going to rip Magyarország. I'm just going to rip it to pieces on YouTube. I told everybody there, one thing with me, right, I'm not mincing my words, I told the whole lot of them what I thought of them. There's everybody looking at me from Renault trucks everywhere. I told them exactly what I think of Hungarians. When there's cars with filthy headlights, did you see that Passat? That passed its MOT. Cars are like that, passing its MOT. And now he's tried to say that the car's too low. Plus, I told you, all they do is phone police. You're not allowed to get mad. What you got to do, you got to keep your mouth shut. Don't ever, nobody, please, I swear to God, do not come to Hungary holiday. Don't come here to visit. Don't come here to do anything. Let the country get to pot, because I'm leaving here now. I'm coming back to England. I'm giving my girlfriend my other house. She can have everything. I'm coming back to England and that's it. I can't cope with it no more here. I've cut my nose off to spite my face now. The girlfriend's gone mental. She knows now. She knows. You see, the problem is you can't argue with him. Like I said to him, how's that past its MOT with them headlights and everything like that? It just shunned his shoulders. You see what it is? I'm British, they're Hungarian. And that will always be a fact here. I told you in other videos, it's going to be a fact here. Every single time. This car is faultless. It's not just about how it looks and I kept it clean. Nothing to do with that. Every single thing has been replaced and there's nothing up with the car. Nothing. And I've just had to put up with some snotty fucking Hungarians. Za Magyar Ember, right? Even he knows, her son knows. I've told him, even he knows. I've just said to this, I just spoke to an Hungarian guy, right? Told him about my car, and he went, "That is Hungary for you." And I went, I know it. You don't need to tell me. I already knew. And I already knew before I come here that I was going to have problems. It wouldn't surprise me now if they don't report me to the police. No, it wouldn't surprise me if they don't pass me details on. Deliberate. I didn't ask for my change back. I just threw the money at him. Because you know what? They'll go around big-headed, right? They'll go around big-headed. They've got fuck all. They're fuck all. Major Ember Nula. Nula. Bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. What it is, if anybody knows, you really want to understand that word, right? You really want to understand it, I'll tell you how it works. I'll tell you exactly how it works. It's not Orban who puts these rules out. It's not Orban who puts these rules out. What it is, it's the when you go to companies and businesses, they chinaya. They do it. They lay their own rules down what they want to do. So all the officers, they can say and do whatever they want to do. Make their own rules up as they go along. What suits them. You see what it is, you'll get Hungarian people who bring cars in, they'll just get looked over, no problem. You already know that when I was doing the video, they pulled the shutters down, they already had an attitude with me anyway. So I've just wasted about 8 hours of my life today. Here. Don't nobody come to Hungary, I'm telling you, don't nobody visit here. Go to Slovakia, Croatia, Alasosag, Italy, go to Italy, go to Germany, go to Austria, don't nobody come to Hungary, don't come to Hungary. They're xenophobic, they don't like anybody from any other country but their own. It's a fact. I told you, I won't bullshit. Yeah, I've got a nasty temper. I have got a nasty temper. But one thing with me, right, you won't get no bullshit, and I'll tell you directly to your face, like I told all these. The lad here is Hungarian, right, next to me, right? Remember, my girlfriend's Hungarian, my dad was Hungarian, my cousin's Hungarian, right? I've got best friends who are from Hungary, not, you know, well, I'm not saying the best friends, but the best friends of the family are Hungarian. They've all said the same thing what I'm saying to you now. They all told me not to even come here. But I didn't listen, did I? And this just proves to you now how bad it really actually is out here. Absolutely sweating. I've got my air conditioning on now. I'm fuming. Telephoning a reindeer on AIM, saying they're going to phone the police on me. There's a fish got musak in them knees. So what they've done, a bit like England, the 40,000 forint, which here goes by the size of your engine, because my engine's 3 litre, and obviously if I didn't give that 40,000 forint, they're phoning the police on me anyway, because I've already lost my temper on a story of my life, which is understandable with what the shit I've had to put up with since 2016. Even though the last 2 years I've sort of been here, the other 3 years, 3-4 years, I've been coming backwards and forwards. Remember, I was on 6 months probation, I'd have 3 months here, then I'd come back. So I've not been here for like 5 years. I've probably all in all done probably only about 3 or 4 years. But the problem, right, I can't have them phoning the police on me and having shit with the police because I've already had one problem. And now there's no, they've gone over my car with a fine tooth now. And they've said all this and that. I can't argue with it, because if this is Hungary, I can argue and say, well, I know cars are this and cars are that in Hungary, they're not interested. Cars are this slow and cars are that and cars are this. I could go and say that all day long. They're not interested. Because I swore at them, they weren't happy. They didn't give me abuse. They just said no, because I told you here, they're not like us in England. You know what I mean? But the point is, they're never going to understand why I'm so pissed off. But now I've got to come back to England now, so that's another problem. Plus I've got my house, so I'm in the right shit now. The only thing I can suggest, only thing I can do, which is anybody interested in this car in England? Does somebody want to have the car? Because the problem, biggest problem I've got, the biggest problem, which is my worst problem, is my dogs. So the car's not coming back here. The car won't be coming back here. I'll probably just have to sell it on now. I just don't know. Right at this point now, I just don't know. My girlfriend's really pissed off. These kids are supposed to start school. Yeah, they've got the red car. I've got this car, but you know, I can't be going up and down in this car. It's fucking, just can't be doing it. So I've got massive problems right now. I knew it. I just knew that there was going to be some problem with the car. I just knew they'd find fault. The best thing is about it is that bloke was saying, "Oh, your car's fine, your car's fine, your car's fine." And what it is, I don't think they know what they're doing, because these automatic, you don't need new headlights. Don't need new headlights at all. You don't need new headlights. The automatic, they don't dazzle. I'm fuming, absolutely fuming. My worst thing I ever did in my life was come to Hungary. My worst thing, it's my worst nightmare I've ever done. Nobody around the world, don't come to Hungary. Don't come to Hungary. There's loads of better places to go to. Do not come here. The people are vile. Do not come here. Do not come here. I've had nothing but problems. You see, a lot of people won't say what I say on YouTube, right? Because they're scared. They don't say what I say. I'll just tell you how it is. I'm not lying about nothing. The only time people are right with you, you ones who think that people are right with you, they're right while you're cleaning their asses for them, while you're giving them things. That's how they are here. That's how they are. While you give them things, they'll lick your ass all day long, and then behind your back they just think you're an idiot Englishman. Telling you straight. Changing all my headlights, changing all my rear lights. Got to do my up windows. Car's too low. Give me a break. Have you seen stage some of the cars what drive around here? Listen, that Renault's come back from MOT. Listen, front wiper blades don't work. They worked before it went. Front wiper blades don't work. Front wiper blades don't work. The rear brake light was hanging off, which I thought the bloke had fixed who serviced it. He never did. This is what I'm up against. The girl who was originally registering the car for me, sorting all the paperwork out and everything, she said to my girlfriend, but she turned around and said, "Oh, your boyfriend really spoke really bad to him." Because I did, told him in Hungarian. I told him, honestly, so said that I was speaking really bad to him. I did. I told him exactly where they can go, because I'm not arguing with somebody who's telling me that my front windows are tinted when they're not. These aren't tinted, these front ones aren't. They're not tinted. I think they've got UV, I don't know what's on them, because that window, it's not, they wouldn't have it, they wouldn't have it at all. They just kept saying that it's been tinted and it hasn't been tinted. We got into a massive argument. Well, I just went mental, I did. Completely went mental. I'm glad, I ain't bothered. I'm glad I've told him what I think of him. I'm glad I've told him what I think of him. I'm not going back on my word, it's true. Some of the cars won't come out today, I tell you what, wouldn't even be allowed on the road in England. They go straight into a scrap yard. Biggest mistake I did when moving to Hungary, coming here. Well, I actually moved here. That wasn't the intentions. I just come here to relax. I've been stuck here because of my car and because of what's happened with Brexit and everything. But that, you know, I didn't originally come here to live. I was coming backwards and forwards. Piss right off. Now I've got to get the car back to England, so I'll have to go back to Folkestone because I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't know what to do anymore. Fucking in shit. The only thing I can think of is driving back, go to Folkestone and get it MOT'd at Folkestone and contact a business here, allow myself just a couple of days or a day. I can get back to England, and I normally get back to Nottingham latest 22 hours. Problem, Brexit. Yeah, I'm still British. I've got a British passport, so I'm not going to be held up as in that way like a foreigner. Even though I've got an Hungarian passport. It's 36 degrees nearly behind my bumper on my car reading. So that's it really. Car's done, innit? Car's done now for here. The only thing I can do, like I said to you, come back, MOT the car, drive back here. It's going to cost me about £500 in fuel and my train, Eurotunnel. About £500. It's going to cost me the same again to come back, so it's looking at £1,000 turn round. And then every year I've got to come back, and I can't stay. And the other thing, can't stay here long either. That's the other thing. Well, no, I can. No, sorry, I can because I'm Hungarian. That's one thing. What's all right. But they will say, but by law, I'm supposed to get the car done. So what all I'll do is I'll be just driving it back to England. I don't use my car much anyway, so I'm not bothered. So the car will just be used to drive back to England. I don't know, I just don't really know what I'm doing anymore. I mean, look at all them people having all them problems in Spain, aren't they? They're having loads of problems. You know, is it the English banks are threatening to close all the bank accounts and everything because they're living in Spain? It's the Brexit, I tell you now, don't care what anybody said. It's alright for people who don't go abroad and do not travel or ain't got properties abroad, right? It's alright for you. It's alright for you, but for everybody else who has, they've basically just shit on their own people. Because I'm British, end of the day, I'm British. Don't matter which way you look at it, I'm British. Fucking glad I'm British as well. Although I'm Hungarian as well now, but livid. Anyway, listen, nearly home. I'm in Mezachok. I was that busy talking to the girlfriend, I didn't come off at the other exit what I went to the motorway on, which cuts across. So I ended up coming to the basically I went past a different exit to Mezachok. It doesn't make no difference, but I've come the back way in. Because I'm bleeding stressed. So unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Anyway, listen everybody, see you all later. Sorry about me moaning and everything, but I've got to tell you exactly how it is. Story of my life, innit? Being threatened with the police. Story of my life. Couldn't make it up. Anyway, like, subscribe. See you all later. I'm on proper now. I could drink a full bottle of Palinka or some beer, but I'm not going to. I've got to now make arrangements and think how I'm going to get back to England. Obviously, I've got to drive the car back. So now I've got to sort it out. I can do it in a day. Let's just say a day, 22 hours. So I've got to sort that out now. Got the dog problem as well. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Alright, take care everybody. Bye.